problem with Alex Jones. And it's a guy on YouTube. And he basically says, I made Zeitgeist. And it's an anti-Christian, anti-religious film. I did not make Zeitgeist. Zeitgeist, without my permission, used lengthy clips of Terror Storm, Endgame, other films, and put it in there. Now, after the fact, the guy, after he'd been out for 6 months, called up and said, well, my stuff's in here. Is that okay? And I said, whatever, man. I had no idea what he was going to turn into. Down the road, last week, he was in the New York Times, the maker of it, saying he doesn't like 9/11 Truth now. We're basically bad people. So, I mean, for all of you out there that were totally suckered by the Zeitgeist thing, it is a globalist system calling for a utopian world run by a computer, literally. And he said on air when I debated him that, well, yes, Alex, you'll be re-educated. And then I'm the bad guy because I don't want to be re-educated and I'm not intellectual enough to be able to grasp the greater systems of the New World Order. And
true thought is true education is critical thought processes, not retaining information.
Well, I agree. Learning how to think and learning the joys of it. But wait a minute. We've heard all of this stuff about getting rid of test scores, getting rid of that, and it's actually had disastrous effects where it's been tried. I mean,
sure. That's because people aren't prepared for it. They're not ready for it. And this is something that I want to reiterate again. No one's ready for this. If you took somebody right now and froze them in ice, and you had them re-thought out and rejuvenated 1,000 years from now in say a resource-based economy, they would be completely obsolete. They would not know what to do. Their value systems their conditioning would be absolutely obtuse. They would most likely they wouldn't work. In other words, they'd probably kill themselves or they'd do something extremely defensive, and then something would have to happen. This is a value system issue.
What would have to happen?
Something would have to happen where the person would be reconditioned in some way. That's the point.
Re-educated?
The point is the value systems are too different.
I've heard all this before. That's the problem, Peter Joseph. Peter, I've heard all this before.
What do you mean you've heard it all before?
I mean, I've heard all this stuff you're saying before, and let me tell you, it isn't pretty. I mean, re-educated, reconditioned. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Look out. We're going to skip this break, too, on the Internet. Peter, again.
That was out of context, and you know it.
I mean, are you for